Hello, hello,
Right,
hello,
so
everybody. How's it going today? Hope everyone's
are
having a
we out of
great
initiative
day.
then?
We're here, we're back, and we are going to be doing some more
I think he's
D&D.
doing is hello, hello, hello.
Where's my
He's
thing?
talking to other people.
Fuck the people.
Don't fuck the people. That's rude.
Shit.
He's talking to all of our
Multiplying.
fans.
Yeah, don't fuck the people. That's rude.
The leprechauns are multiplying. Rex,
Diddly
check
dee,
your
potato.
Oh, you
What?
little bastards. Always have to read up the
Check
terms.
your Discord.
Checking. Okay, you want to do that one instead?
Seems like a better option.
It's up to you.
Sheet back up, so I'm blocking most of the stream.
Saber, you need to change your thing again.
Ow!
That's what you get for going on other people's streams. You forget shit.
I have my own stream.
I know, I'm kidding.
He's still jealous.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, that's definitely a different game.
That was a different elf altogether.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know what game that's from.
Okay, so we're good back with Jinx. None of us this one.
Alright, I'm gonna need to use your new token, so...
Whatever. Jason first attempts to Jason. What? See, the thing about feats, I don't understand them. I don't understand when they go into play. Are they passive? I have to point them out every time?
Feats? It depends on which ones they are.
Saber, you haven't rolled your health.
Yeah, she did. She took her averages.
We did it earlier.
Okay, you didn't put in your health.
She did her whole character sheet. What are you looking at?
I'm
I had
looking
no
at her.
current points.
I'm looking at her character sheet, and all her stats are still at 10.
What? No, they're not.
Yeah, your strength, dex, con, and intelligence, wisdom, charisma, it's all at 10.
What? No, it's not.
So evidently you guys are looking at two different character sheets.
I'm looking at the one that does not say do not use. If you look at stream, you can see what I see.
I'm not supposed to look at stream.
Well, it's only your character sheet up right now, so...
I don't know how to fix this because I'm getting it on my side.
Let me open and close it.
Okay. Because the only stat I have 10 in is intelligence. Which is why I know speak good.
Mine's lower than yours.
Vision.
And I speak fucking beautifully.
I can't remember. Do you have dark vision?
Yes. Racial up to 60 feet.
Okay. Now let's open your character sheet again. That's weird.
Still nothing?
Yeah, it didn't even look like you put anything into your skills.
Okay, well I can guarantee that I did. So if I roll a strength check, you can see that it is rolling 1d20 plus 2, because I have a 2 for an modifier. I rolled a 4.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for that.
Is there a way that I can save this and send this to you so you have my stats?
I'm just gonna refresh and see if that fixes it.
Because, I mean, it works fine for me. I just don't know why you're not
I tried
seeing
turning
it.
it off and on again.
Ah, yeah, refresh fixed it.
Oh, yeah.
Slurping,
Anyway.
so rude.
So DM fuck ups aside.
That's a computer fuck up, not a DM fuck up. Go fuck yourself.
And it hasn't been an hour, so I did throw that temporary AC on.
Okay.
It's actually 4 hours, I guess.
Oh, it's per level?
Yeah, that's what I was
Gotcha.
told by the DM, so I'm gonna go with his rule.
Caster level, not your level.
Or caster
Well,
level.
caster level's the exact same thing as his level if he hasn't cross-classed.
Well, is it caster level or is it spell level?
Either or.
Well, I mean, that's different for a half caster.
But you're a half caster too?
Yep.
Yep. His magic comes from rage. Mine comes from a god who couldn't give less of a fuck.
So who's the warcaster?
Me.
Also known as war priest?
Yes.
Says 1 hour / level D.
Duration is the D.
Ha. All right. Are we ready to continue?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Are we still in initiative or are we out of initiative now?
Well, it depends on what you guys are gonna do, but I would say for now you're still in initiative, and we ended on cricket.
We
The dwarf dead.
already looted.
Yeah, you looted.
So I'm going to do this. I sneaky.
Wow,
And that's
so
it.
weird. Okay, then Kolar.
Kolar, the dwarf is still alive.
Dwarf is dead.
Then why doesn't he have an X on his body, please?
Thought there was. Yeah, because for some odd reason, for me, the X always appears behind them, and I don't know why.
Okay.
You're so needy.
Okay, but the other 4 dead guys
Not
have
you.
X's above them. That's so weird.
I'm talking
I'll
about
throw open this door here.
Okay. Let me pull up the thing here for this area. Yeah, it doesn't say anything that you can't open it from that side, so yeah, you can throw open that door.
Okay. I throw it open.
It's a bit of a struggle because it is a heavy stone door, but you open it.
And that was the end of my movement phase, and I'm just going to keep prepping to go.
Okay, let me give you a description of the room now that most everybody is in there. This room appears to be nothing more than a hallway surrounding a 15-foot by 10-foot room. A double door exits the room to the east, and a single door allows passage to the north. The western reaches are choked with rubble. A large stone door to the south side of the central section bears a carving of a 7-pointed star. 7 round knobs, each etched with their own runes, each protrude from a point of this central star-shaped carving.
Can I get that description written out? I know
Place
you're
sounds
reading
like
from
it
a
sucks.
book, but
I'm actually not reading from a book. This is entirely on Roll20.
Okay.
The
Can
other
you-
one is from a book.
Right.
And there it
And
is.
that's for the door that
That'd be for
Colin just opened?
no, that'd be for
Yeah.
this door that has the 7 point the star.
Oh, I didn't know anybody had opened up that door yet.
That door's not open.
Oh. So we
I'm not
haven't
in
we
there,
haven't we haven't actually looked in there yet then.
No, you guys are in the room. That's the description of the room. So Kolar, you've done and moved. I will just remove him.
Okay, so where's this? So the 7-pointed star is in the outer room that we're in.
It'd be on this door.
Oh, it's on the door. Okay, sorry, I
Yeah.
thought it was in the room. Never mind. Okay, totally misunderstood.
Jinx, do you remember what your initiative was?
Not a clue.
Roll it for initiative.
Let's see if I can find it. Let's let's see. Your initiative was a 22. So it should actually be Jinx's turn. So we will go to Jinx.
Why am I getting 0.7 feet? What happened?
What?
Every time I move, I'm moving at 19.7 feet.
Oh. There, you weren't completely on the square.
Okay.
I'll send it to you here then.
No, I've got it.
Okay.
30 feet will get me right there. If there's no enemies, then I can move to about right here and still get a good view south. So that is where I'm going to stay.
Okay, then we'll move to Volley.
Alright, so Wally's just gonna move over here once I pick the right tool. Gonna wander down here to this door with this lovely star painted on it. Is there any kind of like insight check, or does he recognize this symbol as meaning anything, or
Let me pull this thing back up here.
got a knowledge arcana sort of?
Let's see.
Sometimes even a knowledge arcana is better than a kick in the head.
It doesn't say, and you weren't here for any of that, so you don't recognize the symbol.
Okay. That's a fucking weird thing to put on a door. So you're gonna go ahead and
They're
like-
pillars.
is there a way to like would he know enough to like maybe check this for traps or make sure there's nothing like nefarious about this door?
Would you like me to do that?
I mean, you
Aye.
can definitely try to check for traps, or you can let the rogue
Yes.
do it.
This door looks fucking suspicious. Does anybody here know how to check for traps?
I don't see where Little Shadow is, but I'm sure Little Shadow will go.
You can't move yet,
Anybody
Cricket.
here?
It's not your turn.
Does anybody here know how to check for traps?
Oh, Kolar says that.
Oh, you say that you say that in Kolar? Okay.
Yeah.
Shady! Can you check for traps?
I'm not,
Right.
but I'm stealthy, so you can't see.
Well, if you're not talking to me, but you can check for
Not my turn.
traps, you can speak though.
You can give a quick response.
I'm nodding, but you can't see me because
I
I
know.
see.
So I'm like, well, if you're not going to talk to me, I guess I'm just going to try this fucking door then.
I mean, to be fair, the pillars are barely as big around as you, so they can kind of see you crouched behind it and nodding. An enemy
You're
would need to
behind
actually look
stealth.
for you, but yes, but you can't hide in plain sight.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. Right, you're gonna try the door?
All right. Well, if I can see her nodding at me, then I'm gonna wait till she can get over here and check the door for traps. So I will step back one.
Okay. Then Cricket.
Cricket saves the day.
Go ahead and give me a perception check. Or wait, let me check. You don't allow.
I was too fast.
Right, investigation's not a thing in this one, so yeah, and perception. You detect no traps.
That sounds familiar.
Is it locked?
Yes, it is. If you try to open it, you can definitely tell it's locked.
Okay. Well, I don't think I can pick the lock since I first. Well, can I?
You have thieves' tools.
You
No,
do
that's
not
not what
see you do not see a lock, but you can definitely
Oh.
attempt to move around the runes and give me a disabled device check. Fortunately, that does not do anything.
I shrug.
Well, I might have a key if you want to step aside.
Oh boy. Can I look at the door before you blow it open? Could I say that I know? I just want to be able to do a religion check on
Yeah,
you.
by all means, come on down.
All right. Anything else, Cricket?
No, I stepped back out of the way.
Okay. Then we'll move to Kolar.
Kolar is just going to step into the hallway.
Okay.
That's a lot of dead bodies.
Yeah, that's the ones you killed.
Oh yeah, I thought they looked familiar.
All right. If there's nothing else, I'll move to Jinx.
Hold on.
Why are you on top of the dead body?
Because I went to go look through the door they came through.
They didn't come through that door. That's the door you guys came through.
Oh, that's even better. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm going to put myself back. There's nothing else for me to do over here.
Okay. Then we'll move to Jinx.
Okay, I'm moving down here. Knowledge religion?
Just give me a straight intelligence check. Let's see if you remember this.
Fuck sakes. Oh, terrible.
You know, you do vaguely remember Kolar writing down some stuff that has runes like this.
Interesting.
Back when you went to
Do
that
the
map
caves
room.
echo?
Yes.
And if they echo, then I'll raise my voice just a few octaves above normal to tell Kolar, hey, get back here.
Hmm.
You have notes on this.
Okay.
'Cause I don't know what the notes mean. I just know that we've seen it before.
Runes, but yes.
Yeah, that.
I like that she called them notes.
All right. Then we'll move to Volley.
Volley's gonna hold his action since we're waiting for somebody else to come down here and check out this door. So, what are you? Some sort of a clown from a traveling circus, or what's with all the makeup there?
You're actually pretty much on the ball.
You're a clown from a traveling circus.
I like traveling circus. We had made our points. We had made our home in Roderick's Cove. But our stories, our stunts, things are becoming old. So I'm on my way to learn new things. Can you do anything interesting?
Yeah, I can break things real good.
You know, we might be able to find a spot for you.
In the circus? No, I'm good, lady. A lassie.
Really, I can see you in a nice little garb there. We'll get you dazzled up real nice.
It's because
We'll
I
even
look good in
pierce your
everything.
ears.
Kind of brushes his locks back. I look good in everything. So, you went from. What did you do in a circus? Anyways, were you like an acrobatics, or like what did you do? Like the high wire? Like what was you do? Ride the elephants? Like what did you do?
I'm a contortionist.
All right. That'll be enough conversation. We're moving on to Cricket's turn. You only have so many seconds. And I kind of just let the conversation go on without thinking.
I'm doing nothing because somebody else was going to come and take care of the door.
Okay, just wanted to make sure before I passed your turn.
Oh, but since I've been out in the open,
Stealth.
Okay. You press to the corner. Kolar.
hide behind the dead dwarf.
Feels like she's a little paranoid, doesn't it?
Okay.
But
I'm at the front of the door now.
Those runes that you had written down when you were in the map room seem to match what is on this door. And they had a very specific order. You don't need to know the
Okay.
order out of character.
I was gonna say I probably if I have it written down, I have it written down. Okay, Kolar starts adjusting the runes.
Okay.
Kolar doesn't even bother telling anything to anyone else. It's like, oh, like this.
Right. So it is a move action to manipulate a dial.
Okay, so I will use a dash action to double move, or I'll use the dash action first and then use my move action to do the dial.
Okay. And then you can do an action to move another dial. So you'll be able to complete it in 4 turns.
Jesus.
Can you
And
tell
there's-
us which dial to press so we can do one per turn?
I mean, yeah, you definitely could.
I show everyone the diagram that I have here, crude though it be, and show them which runes need to be moved where.
That or Jinx is just literally
Okay.
just waiting for Kolar to finish.
And that's 4 turns of us just sitting here doing nada.
Finishing our conversation.
Like I said,
I'm
her
on the
dog-
high wire.
Oh, the high wire. So if you're on the high wire, why did they paint you up like a clown then?
For the kids.
Okay, they see you up on the high wire? I mean, kids are pretty low to the ground.
You've never seen one of our shows, have you?
No, I'm not the one who goes in front of the circus.
I don't stay
Just
on
see
the
you
high
guys
wire
out and
for very
about around
long,
town. What was that? Sorry.
I don't stay on the wire for very long.
As you guys are having your
Oh.
nice conversation and Kolar is manipulating the thing, you see a bunch of men burst through the door. And they start shouting at you like, "What the fuck's going on? Why is he dead? Who the fuck are you?"
Oh, don't worry, I'll take care of this.
Do you
They
want
held
all
their
of the
actions,
answers
right?
at once?
There was 2 of you talking. I heard Rex. So what were you saying, Saber?
Just two of the characters I remember had their actions held.
Yes, but it's a specific trigger.
Oh, right.
So Jinx, it's your turn.
So the 4 gentlemen have appeared. I am still acting as if I am comfortable in my own skin. So I'm gonna try something different. Do 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 do. Boop. I don't like you. Punch.
That does hit. Why is
I
there?
punch you in the face.
Oh, beef. You just did bludgeoning.
Oh yeah, that's what Rex told me to put in.
There is something you forgot. You were
What'd I
level
forget?
4. You do a D8 of damage.
That
What?
is,
That's,
yeah.
That was a D6.
Oh,
Yeah.
how do I
Yeah.
change that?
Go
Just-
into the weapon and change it to a D6 or D8.
I did tell you to change it to an 8.
You did not tell me to change it to an 8.
I did.
Fine, then add 2.
Well, no, we'll just get you to roll it again.
Okay, well I'm only rolling the damage. I'm not
Yeah.
rolling the unarmed strike.
Just
Okay.
click on the damage.
Okay, da, da.
Oh, it's pretty good damage. I want to just go with what you got.
I'll take a 10.
Ooh, that'll work.
All right.
Still max damage.
Still max damage.
Nicely done.
You punch this
Uh-huh.
guy square in the jaw, and his eyes turn white, and he just collapses.
I spell bludgeoning.
Off the top of my head, no clue.
Oh, I think I spelled it right. So I just punched him in the face and he's dead.
Yeah.
I look at my fist in great astonishment. Oh!
So,
Now,
so
if
much
I have
for
a
your
flurry of blows,
knowledge.
can I move up into a second attack?
Technically, yeah.
I want to do it again. Did that one? That one doesn't hit.
That one.
I became
unfortunately,
too
will not
cocky.
hit. All right, then we'll move to volley.
Well, guess we're not going to try to talk our way out of this one. I think I'm going to like running this to you guys. So he's going to step over here, and he's going to grab his flail, and he's going to try to smash the guy that's just there to the north of him, because he's got that 5-foot reach.
You dropped out of rage, right?
Yeah, and so he's gonna go into rage.
You won't be able
as
to.
well.
Enough turns have not passed. You're still fatigued.
I was only in rage for 2 turns last time, which is
Someone
Looking
needs to
through.
see my porn.
Lovely.
It's a joke. Let's see. 'Cause I believe the rage is
would last for 4 turns.
Yeah, and it's only been 3 turns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit. In that case, I've got some fatigue then that I need to add in.
Yeah, which is
Let me look at that.
-2 penalty to strength and dex.
Okay. All right, and so let me put that in.
Ooh, Yazi's here. Welcome, Yazi. Hope you're enjoying D&D.
And swinging the flail.
Swinging a flail.
Does a 16 hit?
Let me pull up there. Why did I close that? I'm an idiot. A 16 does hit.
All right, so he does a whopping 3 bludgeoning damage.
You're also gonna have to move up.
No, I don't. I have 5 foot reach.
You're not
He's
in
moving
rage,
away.
so you don't get the extra reach.
Oh, that's right. It's because
Yeah.
it's the feet.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, I'll move up.
Yep, that's why I said. That's why I asked if you were still raging or if you had left. So, all
Yeah, no, fair enough.
right.
All right, I'll take those bonuses out for now, for those negatives, because that will be my 4th round. Or was this
Then-
round 3?
That was the 3rd round, so it'll be one
Okay,
more
sorry,
round.
one more round of my defects. Then. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Cricket, there's a guy right next to you. He is too close.
Okay, I got this. I'm stealthy, so is this a sneak?
No, they still have their flat foot, or they're not flat-footed. So,
They came into this room expecting a fight.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Saber,
that's
what the hell are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what this means.
They're just markers.
Oh. That's funny. Sorry, I'll stop.
Well, then you were going after this guy?
It's the only one I can reach.
Yep, just making sure. You slice him quite deep, and the fire puts him out of his misery as his body starts to char.
Okay. Then I'll move.
Take the attack of opportunity and then go into flanking.
I can do that.
Such a bad influence.
Or you're a great influence.
Right, so yeah, he'll take the attack of opportunity. A 7 is not going to hit you.
No, it's not.
Then we'll move on to Kolar.
Kolar is going to pretty much stay where he is in attempts to unlock this fucking joke of a door.
Okay. Yeah, you spend
I think
your turn.
I spend the move action doing it, right?
There are 7 symbols, so you do a move action and an actual action to do it. So you're doing 2 at every turn. So that's why it takes 4 turns.
Okay, so that's fine. Kolar's just going to keep doing the thing then.
Okay.
Way to get the heaviest hitter out of the way.
Hey, you're the one who wrote it down, not me.
Hey, I'm a pretty heavy hitter.
I clasp my hands together. I have found new strength.
You know, this guy's going to take an attack of opportunity from Saber, from Jinx. Maneuver himself around here. So you can go ahead and do that attack of O.
$25.
That does hit, but he is
For
still
5.
standing. And they are both going to attack the cricket.
That's what you get for having
Did
a
you
magic
just
sword.
Seriously put me in a flanking position only to have myself be flanked?
Yeah.
Don't ever listen to the
Okay, he's
DM.
an ass.
I am a little bit of an ass. 23 for 8 damage for 1 attack. And the second attack is going to be a 12, so it is going to miss.
Okay.
If I can get flanked, you can get flanked.
You set me up, dude.
kinda
There's going to be so much health pay now.
Honestly, I didn't even think of it until I looked at the character sheet. Was like, wait a minute, they have sneak attack, which was after I told you to flank.
You're still in shit.
I don't
Oh, I
blame
know.
You. You set me up.
Death. Death to you.
All right, Jinx, it's your turn.
Do I get any bonuses if we're flanked?
It's a +2, or technically it's a -2 to their AC, but yeah.
Okay, so There you go.
That's a confirmed confirmed crit.
With a confirmed crit.
Well, that's what I mean. It's a confirmed crit. It's a critical with
So-
confirming the critical.
how heavy are these guys?
That is a good question. I'd say standard human with all their gear, probably 200.
If I have 14 strength, can I use him to beat his friend?
He's kind of far away. If he was right next to him, I'd say sure.
So, but I've got speed, like I've got movement still. And even if I only take half movement for carrying a body, I can still make it.
You
To
know
here.
what? I'll allow it. He's missing his head, but I'll allow it.
So I'm dragging the body, and I've got this really weird pent up rage that no one seems to figure out where it came from. And I'm gonna take this body, and I'm gonna blast this guy with him.
So give me another unarmed attack.
Damn it.
That is unfortunately not going to hit.
Do we get inspiration per... Do we start with an inspiration per
That's
session?
my game.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's no inspiration in this one, but I will give
Oh,
you.
that would have looked so good!
I'll give you a DM point. You gotta remember that I can give those out, and I probably should.
I don't know what a DM point is.
Oh, you mean like it's like an inspiration?
Yeah,
So
it's
you
like
mean
an
like when you
inspiration.
set up a character to, be flanked?
I feel like that deserves an I'm sorry inspiration point.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Is it a reroll or is it a...
It'd be like an inspiration reroll, yeah.
So yes, it would be.
So Cricket, you get an inspiration or a DM point.
Thanks!
All
Why are
right.
we recording these?
Just put them in your inventory. So Jinx no longer has a DM point.
I'm throwing the... Well, the body still gets thrown at him.
Yeah, he's definitely demoralized. Volley.
All right. So Volley, he's feeling a little fatigued, but he's gonna get up there and go for it. So he's gonna move 5, 10, 15, and
This
then
one's
20 and
dead,
take his attack of opportunity. I thought that guy's dead, right?
Yeah, that I forgot to
Yeah,
put the
that's
X on it.
that's the body that she's dragging. So move here, and if he wants to take his attack of opportunity, that's fine. But then 25 and end up here.
And your AC is lowered by 1, so a 14 is still not going to hit.
Nice fucking try.
Right, he is flanked.
All right, and so I still have an action, so I'm going to go ahead and swing. Does a 15 hit?
That does hit because of the flanking.
I'm better at this than you are.
And that guy dies.
I'm taking the body that I originally had, and I'm just going to start beating and beating and beating over and over and over.
30.
She doesn't have the whip anymore.
I
I
don't,
don't
know that.
think. Well,
So-
we're technically
Oh, wait.
retconning
Oh,
her, so
I see
yeah.
what you mean.
Yeah.
I was actually going to make a show of that. I just need to know if anyone does fire. Like, can anyone make a fire?
Probably.
All
Kind of busy at the moment.
And I will drop us out of initiative.
Okay. I go collect the dead body pieces and put them in a pile.
Any loot on these guys?
Yes.
I have a sun rod if you can use that to make fire or oil.
That's what
Sunrods are
each of them
glowtorches.
has.
So this is times 3?
Times 4. There's 4 of them.
There's 4 of Where am I missing the fourth body?
It's
Cricket
under,
drinks.
It's under Cricket.
Oh, okay.
Cricket's drinking one.
Yep.
All right, and the well, let me double check
What
your
is
light
it?
ones.
What's a
You-
Tanglefoot bag?
You toss it at something and it works like sticky roots and
Oh,
sticks them in place.
is it a 5-foot square?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Cure light wounds is a D8 plus 1.
There we go.
Custom kit.
Let's see.
I've got a flint and steel.
How many were there? 4 of them?
4 of them, yeah.
So there's 3 cure light wounds left.
Yes.
Cricket's gonna put another one in her pocket.
Kolar doesn't even fucking look up from his paperwork.
And Saber, I'll send you the thing on the bag.
Okay. The other 2 can go in the bag of holding, Volley. Along with
Potions of
the other
cure
things.
wounds, and a Tanglefoot bag. That's yours. So, all
There's
right.
4 Tanglewood
Hold on.
foot bags. There's 8 acid, 4 smoke sticks, and now 2 cure light wounds.
1 second. I'm gonna have to get that again from here in just a second.
So look at everything that's on there, times by 4, and then take away 2 from the light wounds, the cure light wounds.
Okay, and you're gonna have to hold on a second.
Cricket not super smart, but Cricket wise and know that if you light bodies on fire in closed space, we choke.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask, are we still in the cave? Is there any ventilation system whatsoever?
You are still basically in the cave, and there is very little ventilation here.
Alright, what is the ground made of?
Stone.
Fine, I'll do this afterward of the cave, but I'm making a show of it.
All right.
Best show on earth.
All right. So you guys loot the bodies, put everything away. Kolar, in the time it takes for all that to happen, you do manage to successfully open the door.
Kolar's like, huh, I fixed it. What the hell happened over here?
I learned a new skill
Apparently.
called punch them in the face.
That's a good
Okay.
skill.
So I have 4 potions of cure light wounds, 4 acid, and 4 smoke sticks. What am I subtracting 2 from?
It's
Zero
8
potions.
acid, but it's 2 from the potions.
2 from the potions of cure light wounds.
Now, I'm just going to say this because they decided to put this in there. If you guys decided not to go after that map, there is a total combination possibility of 78,125.
Holy crap. That's a good thing we did.
Roll for it.
Kolar took notes, which was apparently not as much of a mistake as I thought.
Okay, so what did the runes open up?
Okay, let me open up that room and read the description. When the door to this area is opened, the PCs are presented with an opaque screen of dark fog in the opening.
What's opaque?
Opaque.
Partially see-through.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
it's hard to see.
not
through.
see through. Translucent is
Yeah, I'm thinking translucent. My bad.
partially.
So think of a fog wall from Dark Souls.
So does the fog seep through the doorway now that it's open?
No, it's just kind of like a thing that's there.
I'm gonna crack out one of my sun rods and kind of toss it in there and see if it does anything.
It passes through the fog as if it's not really there, and you don't see the extra light.
Well, that's fun.
I go to the opening of the door, flail my arms around a little, see if it disturbs the fog at all.
I mean, the fog kind of swirls, but it does not create a thing you can see past.
Does it hurt?
No.
Does it hurt now?
Nope. You see smooth white marble lines on the walls of this chamber, its face is carved with spiraling lines of softly glowing runes. The chamber's floor and ceiling are likewise adorned with these ominous glowing runes. An elegant but empty sword display made of redwood stands in the center of the room, while an iron chest sits against the wall to the west. Everything in this chamber is covered in a fine layer of ash.
Sorry, what kind of chest?
A iron chest.
Where's Littlest Shadow? Probably being a
Around.
shadow again.
There's
So
one
are
to
you
say
safe
to
in there? Should we come on in after you? What's the deal?
I'm not hurting, so
Well, I'll give her this. She's got balls. He'll
they're
step
attached
up
to my hair.
and step through.
Okay, you step through without any issue.
I'm not touching the shit test until Littlest Shadow gets near.
I'm not gonna take a look at the redwood thing in the center.
From a distance until someone can detect magic on it.
I don't think any of us have that skill.
Oh, not anymore? Shit. Okay, so is this a pedestal?
It's a display case made out of redwood.
What's in it?
Nothing. But on the display case, there is a plaque on its base bearing a single word written in Thessalonian.
I don't think anyone knows Thessalonian.
I speak Sylvan.
I speak whoop ass.
Yeah, nobody speaks
Celestial,
Thessalonian.
Draconic.
Really? When are you going to show us some of that?
How do you like your wounds not bleeding all over the floor?
Sounds like curing ass, not whooping it.
So
Well, I cured your ass.
I can't take the plaque. There's nothing here that I can physically take without work.
Correct.
I want to make a note of that word, even though I don't understand it. I want to make a note of it.
Okay. You won't be able to. You don't understand what it means, but it is read as Baraket. I will post that into the chat.
Thank you.
Can have the big guy there write it down in this little notebook he's got.
Been useful up to this point, has it not?
I'm not knocking the notebook. I'm just saying you should write it down in that thing.
Thanalonius is what it was called.
Thessalonian.
Thessalonian.
Thessalon.
I will put that into chat too.
Thank you. I swear none of these words actually exist.
That's a fantasy
Oh, they
world.
all
That's kind of
do.
the point. Technically, if you can write it down or say it, it's a word.
And also post a description
No,
of
you
the
have to use
room
it
as
in a
well.
sentence.
The DM tried to confuse me with the word Thessalonian. He succeeded.
Roll for confusion.
All right.
Nat 20.
Just so you know, you're just a reminder, you are not in initiative. So, Cricket, if you want to move into the room and check out the chest, you absolutely can.
Where's
I'll
it? Where's
even
it?
like put myself against the wall.
Where's it?
Hey, Shady, bring those peepers in here.
Is it locked?
Tell us
It's
what
on
your
the-
goblin eyes see.
It's on the west side of the wall, so it's right here. Give me a perception check if you want to check for traps or to see if it's locked.
I do.
It does not seem to be locked.
Does it seem to be trapped?
You detect no traps.
I open it.
Inside, you see a set of gauntlets.
Ooh. What size?
They're medium sized right now. They're metal and leather that bear hundreds of softly glowing runes on them.
Is this something I can see, or is this something only she can see right now?
It's in the chest.
It's in the chest, yeah. You have to probably
Right,
get
but
closer.
I'm on the other side of the chest. I don't know which way it opens up. So
I have
Uh,
no idea if appraise is going to work, but
It's the chest is over here on this side, so you'd have to
okay.
get closer to see it because you are short.
so it's not the thing in the middle. All right.
You can definitely tell that it's magical.
that's all I can tell.
Well, I mean, you haven't picked them up. You don't have any detect magic.
Pick them up. Shiny.
Oh, maybe Fisticuffs might want to take a look at those. Feel like they're more her speed.
You pick
This
them up
turn.
off the rotted remains of a once fine red velvet cushion. And oh, you can tell they're made of noquil.
Nope.
No cool. No sleep.
It's a
Noquil.
rare sky metal that has potent anti-magic capabilities.
So it's metal.
Mm-hmm. This
Would
guy
be good
metal.
for me
Anti-magic
anyway.
metal.
I will hand them to the painted one, and I'm gonna pick up the pillow.
The rotted pillow.
Are you
Say it was
shocked?
rotted.
I did say
He
it was
did say
rotted.
He did
That wasn't the word you used.
the remainings of what once was a velvet pillow.
I did
I
say
said
the
it
rotted
once
remains.
was a fine velvet pillow. You didn't say it was rotted.
I did
I'm
say
still
the
picking
rotted.
it up.
I did say the rotted remains of a once fine red velvet cushion.
Okay, maybe, but I'm still picking it up. Looking
Okay.
under it.
Fuck
looking
you,
in
I'm gonna
it.
do it anyway.
Pillow.
Looking under it, looking in it. Seeing if any of the velvet is salvageable.
It is too far rotten.
Drop it.
Hey,
Check
MB. Hey,
the
Ozzy. Hope you're
box
doing well.
for Extra hidden compartmenty thingies.
Do they fit?
They
She
do fit.
crazy.
Now, DM, do these
Yeah,
count
you
as
do.
armor?
Let me just pull up the thing.
What is it
If
that
they
you actually
count as
pulled up?
armor, I'm taking them off.
What is it?
They're gauntlets.
No, the gauntlets themselves, unless magically enchanted to do so, do not give you an AC bonus. They don't actually count as armor.
I was assuming they would help her fisticuffs.
Yeah.
They could technically count as a weapon type for someone that does unarmed strikes. So they would count as iron for the purposes of overcoming damage resistance. But that's it.
Yeah. They are just a magical item are in your hand slot because you have slots on your body.
Ew.
Yeah, she does. Sorry. Sorry, I couldn't.
I've got a few. I mean,
You
what?
little shit.
I'm not the bard anymore. Shush.
Your hands are magical right now, right? Normally?
Yes.
You feel the magic in your hands being suppressed.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
So if I want to do damage that is magical, I have to remove them?
Yes.
Good to know. And removing an removing an item is an action.
Yeah, you're not in the initiative, so.
No, I know. I'm just saying for the future, I'm going to have to keep this in mind because if I'm wearing them,
Well, do you feel any bonus to keeping them on at this time, or it sounds like they're?
yeah. Is there a bonus to putting them on?
Not that you can tell.
Okay, then I take them off.
So is there false bottom in this thing or hidden compartments?
Give me perception, but ultimately no.
And is there anything that fell maybe behind it or under it?
Let me roll and see.
I love
Well,
how
I
you're
know-
just like literally scouring the whole bitch for whatever little tidbits you can
All that
find.
was in there was a pair of gloves. Who wants gloves?
Gauntlets, but
Cold
yes.
people.
Not
there
the kind
also
that I'm gonna
was
use.
a sword case in here too? I thought you said.
Yep, there's an empty sword case.
Oh, empty sword case.
Yes.
You're a gnome, right? I insulted you before by calling you a dwarf.
Yeah, but I'll overlook it that time.
The gnome
Just
can
won't make
try
a habit
on.
of it.
Let me just see here. I'm just gonna need to pull up a.
When we start moving, just make me follow.
Smoke break.
Okay.
Good.
Let's see.
It's a good change.
Let's see. That. Do that. And let's do that. See what we get. You know what? You see a copper and glass decanter in behind the chest.
Jesus. Cricket's actually finding things. I am
I
scared.
found what?
A copper and glass decanter.
Is there anything in it?
Not right now, no.
Okay, put it in pack.
So, little gnome, are you going to try on the gauntlets?
No, I don't see any need for him to be trying. I thought they were medium size anyways.
I said they're medium size right now.
Right. No, I remember what happened last time somebody took the DM's advice. I think I'm gonna not
Right?
put them on. Like, he doesn't fight with his hands. He fights with his. He's a weapon user, so he doesn't see any reason to put them on at this time. At least until they're identified.
Do we have the capacity to identify like after a long rest, or do we have to find someone to identify them for us?
You'd have to find someone to identify. Nobody has that capabilities in this party.
Fuck.
Anymore.
I don't actually think the bard could have done it either.
Well, detect magic would have been able to do something.
He would have been able to tell us they were magical.
I mean, we might have knowledge arcane. Nope. All right. Is that all that you are? Have you found everything you were going to find in that room?
Cricket was a natural 1 on stealth.
And
Still
I
getting
got
an 18.
Jesus Christ. Did you put any points in any other skill? Oh my god.
I
I'm
actually
willing to
only
look
have
in-
one rank in there.
I'm not prepared to fucking fight with that math.
Yeah. Works for me.
She's still on our team until she says she's not.
So is there anything with the sword case or anything? Like,
It's just empty and has that Barraquette plaque on it.
There's really nothing for Kolar in there, so he's not going to bother going in. He's going to stay outside and keep watch.
You're
how
gonna
do you
sh-
know there's nothing in here for you if you haven't been inside?
I figure you would have told me by now.
Maybe he'll walk in and the room changes. Who knows? Could be a hidden door when the door closes behind us. All kinds of crazy things could happen.
Then I
Are
don't
you
even
new
want
to
to
this?
risk
You've
it.
not been out in the wild before.
I have. The sands shift daily, but I do not care for that.
Yeah, well, all kinds of crazy things could happen. You never know what's going to be in here. It's always good to do your best, look around, poke everything you can, push every button you find. You know what? Fuck it. Give me those gauntlets. I'll put them on. Let's see what fucking happens.
I assume Jinx will not resist you
I already
taking
gave
the
'em to her.
gauntlets. Oh, there you go.
All right, he puts on the gauntlets. What happens to him?
You put on,
Explodes.
who puts on the gauntlet, sorry?
Who the fuck do you think?
Volley
My-
puts on the
My
gauntlets.
brain just shut down for like a quick second, so I was like, wait a minute, what? You put on the
Volley's
gauntlets
when
and they
you put on the
shrink down
gauntlet.
to your size.
Oh, that's fancy. One size fits all after all, I guess, huh?
Magic.
Do I feel any different?
You feel like your magic might be suppressed slightly?
Eh. Well, maybe if we find somebody who's magical and we want to keep them alive but not using their powers, we can put it on him. But I don't see much use for him at this point, so he's going to take him up and hand him back to Jinx.
All right. Jinx is still AFK.
Yep, Jinx is coming back right now. Why the fuck are you listening to that?
Listening to what?
All she wants for Christmas.
Is you,
Yeah, don't.
baby.
I will gut you like a fish.
You're too far
Oh.
away.
Careful, can't copyright your stream.
Pretty sure that song's not copyrighted anymore. Also, if I get
Drop
copywritten
it.
from like 2 seconds of singing, then they have issues.
Try it and find it out, yeah.
Welcome
That
back.
It was
song is
on a
makes her
video
money
of
still.
this guy in the car while his wife is shopping. He put up a sign in the window. I'm just napping. Wife is shopping. Knock if you have beer.
Nice. Alright, so I suppose if there's nothing else to find in this room, I'm gonna go ahead and exit.
Okay, you can definitely exit with no issues. And Jinx, you are now holding the gauntlets again.
Oh, okay.
I put them on and had the same effect you did, and they did size down to me, so they do adjust to one size fit all. Now we're gonna find out how bad they fucked us up that we don't know about.
Yes, because every item is trapped in this game.
As Cricket does not like people around her, I will too leave the room.
Folly's just gonna kind of wander around, check out the rest of the area. Anything in here worth noticing, or
No,
We came
nothing
in,
else?
and then
Nothing else.
Kohler went through up here,
Which
and we
is the
ended up in a
hallway.
circle.
Yeah, so that's in the circle.
But they
so
came
go
from
back there.
somewhere.
Well, there's still. So he's gonna come out the door and look at the door. Well, there's still a hallway that takes off to the west, and there's another one going south. So we can check those out. I don't think we've been down any of those yet.
Does anyone require healing before we move on?
Can't
would-
remember.
I would just
maybe
like to,
maybe Shady does. I think she took a few licks in there.
I would just like to state for the record that West is now the new East.
I'm
So
sorry.
this is
east.
west?
Pardon my dyslexia. That's east.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Hallway to the east. Very sorry. Heading to the south.
I just thought it was funny.
I casually glance over my shoulder back to the room. Little Shadow, if you need healing, please come forward.
I feel like we might have lost Faye.
Faye?
I'm sitting on Jinx.
You're what?
That's how stealthy.
Move your
Okay.
token.
Alright.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Did you do that before I moved? I'm so sorry.
No. When you said come forward if I needed healing.
Oh, okay. So
I just imagine
Actually,
Cricket.
I don't. I'm okay.
I was gonna say, I just imagine Cricket like a little kid just poking their head out between Jinx's legs.
No, that's what I do with the big guy with 4 arms. I make him have 6 arms.
let me see you since you rolled a nat 1.
Oh. I still got
No?
an 18.
Okay.
I mean, you're still trying to hide in plain sight.
oh, there's a
Shh.
door.
I don't need healing. I'm okay.
So we going
Okay.
east or south? Wanna roll? Wanna flip a coin or?
We're going south?
Odds south, evens west.
Would you like me to
South
flip the
it
coin?
is.
I think someone already rolled it.
Somebody
I
already
rolled.
rolled it.
Okay.
Well, wasn't evens west?
Yes.
Why are you going south?
Oh, I thought you said evens was south.
Jesus, we can't even abide by our own fucking decision we made a minute ago.
My head heard evens is south, odds is east. So
There was no east.
this is east. This is east.
Yeah,
We're going
this
east.
is
Oh,
said
I heard
west.
west.
Yeah,
That's because he was wrong.
The
Oh.
very first time I said west, we've called it east every other time since.
yeah, except for when I said that West is the new East.
Yep.
Or East is the new
Okay,
West.
so there is a
the
door
DM was making
here.
fun of me.
There is a door and an open, and you can see a staircase through the open door.
Big guy, do you want to come catch up with us before the DM catches us all separated? Or
I mean, either one works.
What? So there's a staircase in that room, or there's still
Yeah, it's just a staircase
path.
to. There's yeah.
that way.
we're gonna keep going east then, or do you want to roll again?
There's a door.
I think
Somebody
we should
else
check the
roll.
door first.
The door
Kolar
open.
is just going to walk into this room.
Walk
Alright, I
into
guess
that
we're going
room.
south.
Alright.
Okay, then skip my perception.
Sorry.
3 marble columns still support the roof of this room, but a 4th column is toppled into an ancient-looking collapse in the southeast corner of this roughly octagonal room, leaving
Roughly octagonal.
leaving a heap of rubble partially blocking a cave-like chamber to the east. A flight of stairs leads upwards to the south.
So I'm
We
taking stairs
are
down.
underground.
Yes, we went into a cave.
Yes.
Okay.
So I know there's a set of cave stairs here that's pretty tempting, but maybe we should finish checking out this floor before we leave it.
I agree.
I can work with that.
How much is
Right.
marble worth?
You know, I don't know.
Too much.
Where's the toppled pillar?
The southeast corner. This one here.
Okay. Jinx is gonna go walk over to the rubble, start picking up some few nice chunks. I'm gonna say, average 5 good-sized chunks of marble. Okay.
Let's see.
So that's probably a pound each.
A pound of marble is worth 5 gold.
I can work with that. I bring 5 pounds of marble, 5 big chunks, over to the ginger gnome. Mind holding on to those for me?
It's just broken rock. Can't do anything with this.
But it's so pretty. It's like my skin.
All right, fine. Put it in the bag.
Can you
5
add
pounds
5
of marble
pounds? There
goes
you go.
into the bag.
Who knows? Maybe I can get someone to fuse it together and make a mini me.
Fucking people are weird. Now we're bringing rocks back. I don't understand what the fuck's going on.
Nothing makes sense, but that's okay.
I rolled last time. Someone roll for now.
Okay.
How'd you get stuck in this group anyway?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I was paid.
We weren't
Right.
paid.
How'd you end up with a painted lady there?
She was part of the paid group.
Right. How did
I
you guys start the group that got paid?
Hey,
We were
Ronnie.
supposed to clear the spirits of the dead man.
Right. So
Rick.
before you got the job to find a dead man, were you two working together when she was in the circus?
No.
No.
Just
So
me and
what? You just
Little
like
Miss
was there like
Shadow.
an ad and you just answered it in the paper? Like what's the deal?
That's about right.
All right,
Johnny
so you
is
two
going
didn't
to-
know each other before this either, then?
Nope. The only
Right,
person
so-
I knew was Littlest Shadow. And Kolar just waves vaguely in the direction of the deepest shadow he could see in the room.
Oh, you know her, do you? Or are you just aware of them?
Yes.
Wasn't
Little
quite the
Shadow
yes
I've
or no
only ever
question?
seen. Sorry.
You're fine, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm done.
No, I was just giving him shit. So you actually have game stuff to do.
I've only seen Littlest Shadow a handful of times when they've allowed me to see them.
That is the case.
And even then, I don't think it was by choice.
Right, so is this door here closed or open?
I gotta hydrate. It's currently closed. I'm just reading up. Everybody hydrate, and also thank you for the hydrate, Yazzie.
I do not have a beverage of any
Mm.
kind.
That's a
reminds me.
shock.
Shock
I need to finish
Jesus.
off my Everclear.
I was not drinking either.
I'll be right
Rex,
back.
you're closer to the fridge. Want to grab me a soda?
Bitch.
Trying to reduce
Please.
the amount of F-bombs I've been dropping, which, I mean, still not great, but better than last time.
Fucking fuck.
It's okay. This is an 18 plus stream.
Yeah.
My level of fuck's given a 0. Ow, my nuts!
If I had a handful of fucks, I would not share.
If I had a handful of fucks, I'd throw them in the river.
Are you
I
guys
have no
opening the
fucking
door?
clue. Yes.
As Kolar is answering the questions, yes.
Do you want to check for trap? Or it gets you to open it. All right. You
No
are good with
traps.
this, aren't you?
Knew what?
Nothing. All right.
The
Thank
north wall of this room seems to have suffered a recent collapse, leaving open bedrock where a northern wall once was. 4 thick columns stretch up to support the ceiling 15 feet above, likely preventing the collapse from being even larger.
This place sucks.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk into the room.
I'm going to follow, but he's going to that side. I'm going to go to this side.
What is that?
There's a wall between us.
She stood on top of me again.
Again!
Stepping on the shady hair.
I thought you were on the other side of the wall.
I would greatly appreciate it if you would stop standing on my tiniest shadow.
Also, as you guys enter in the room, this is what you see.
That's cute. It's
The
shiny.
tiniest shadow is so good at hiding.
Is that a seahorse?
I thought it was a chicken.
Actually,
Can you bring
this
that up
is-
again?
This is
Yeah.
Pathfinder. I can literally hide behind you.
It's a
What is
collection of. It's a crapola collection monster.
Is that
It's a
gold?
garbage. It's a garbage golem.
Is it shiny?
It's not shiny.
Oh, I was gonna say, Cricket, don't hug it.
Does it seem sentient at all?
Roll initiative.
Of course.
That answers that question.
Alright, so
Click your token.
thank you for the reminder.
It rolled a 27 initiative.
It rolled in at 20.
It's got a +7 to initiative.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me, I'm gonna get back under Jinx. I'm good now.
I'm fine with that if that's a thing.
In this game, in this platform, yes.
Perfect.
But
Now,
I'm not
Polar
gonna do
and
that.
Jinx, you guys still have
metagaming.
the +4 to your AC.
Oh, where's the +4 coming from? That's right. You cast a spell on me, didn't
I
you?
gave you brick shit house.
Can I?
It hasn't
tempt-
been 4 hours since the other one, has it?
No.
No.
No, this is stuff from the first time I cast it.
This little space here next to it should be just a +5. 4, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Temporary adjusted to 24.
Start getting my rage stats in, so you don't have to wait for me like it's my turn.
You can put in temporary AC.
Yeah, there's a box next to it.
Oh! Oh!
Someone has been illuminated.
That adjusts my touch and flat-footedness.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Alright. This thing moves away from you guys. And some of the rubble seems to get pulled, creating a sort of a line between the group of you and it.
Not a fan of guests.
Okay.
So
There we go. Now it's letting me do it. Then we'll move to Kolar.
Okay. Kolar just looks into the room and sees the creature.
You would have seen it fly away from you, or try to get distance from you.
Since you have granted me a boon, I shall grant you a boon. Kolar is going to grant Volley McTile the Blessings of Destruction. At least I think that's the one I want to do. Yep, I'm going to do the Domain of War Blessing upon you. You see that there, Volley?
Yep, just reading it. So bonus is 10 feet to base land speed.
You select one at
15
the start of your
to
turn.
18.
Yeah, you can change it between any one of those.
Ooh, nice.
It's a pretty handy ability. I need to break it out
Yeah.
more often.
Yeah. So
Wait, I'm trying to figure out how many hit die do I have.
you have 4.
You have you're level 4. You have 4.
That's right.
Entering into a rage, are you?
Just getting ready in case that's what I decide to do.
Okay.
Kolar is going to finish the rest of his turn by moving towards the earthen pile. Does it stop me at all?
It does not. It is just a pile of rubble on the ground.
So I moved 5, 10. I'm going to move to here. And in any languages that I have, which is probably not nearly enough, I'm going to ask it to surrender in the 3 that I know.
It responds back in common. It's like, "You're going to hurt me! Stranger
you-
danger!"
Technically correct, but not in this instance. Surrender, and we might speak. And that's my turn.
Alright. Cricket.
Cricket, stay sneaky.
Staying with your 18 stealth.
I can reroll if you'd like, since we
Hey.
came in the door.
Yeah, you walked right through the door, so yeah, you can go ahead and re-roll if you want. 33.
Fucking vanished like a fart in the wind.
You vanish from the
I'll-
sight of the thing.
I'll stop where I am.
Okay. Jinx.
You heard it respond to me.
This will bring me to the other side of the pillar, away from
Yes.
Cricket.
Yes.
Okay. Friend or foe?
Stranger danger!
Sounds like an incompetent.
So what's our next step?
I do not wish to harm it. It has not yet decided to attack us, but that's all I can advise on this turn.
All right, I finished my turn.
Okay, Volley.
Volley's going to move up to right here. That should be all of his movement. He's not going to rage because this hasn't attacked us yet, and it seems afraid. And he's gonna sit. He's gonna. Well, he doesn't need to crouch. He's already. How tall is this thing?
It is a tiny creature.
Okay, so he will. So little tiny Volley is gonna go ahead and even just kind of do that catcher's kind of crouch down. He's gonna be like, "Hi, my name's Volley McTile. Now I'm not a stranger anymore. What's your name? Then you won't be a stranger to me."
Charlize.
Charlize.
I think
Hi,
I'm saying it right.
Charlize. It's nice to meet ya. Well, now we're not strangers anymore, so we don't need to be dangerous to each other, right?
I guess.
I feel
Charlie?
bad for wasting a blessing.
Why are you in here all by yourself? Is there someone we can get you to, or someone we can find for you that should be taking care of you?
Well, Doland was taking care of me.
Shit, was that the dwarf we killed?
Yeah, it
I-
was.
Oh dear.
Oh, I don't think Dolan's gonna be able to take care of you, Charlize. What did Dolan do? Maybe we could take over for him.
He was playing with me in my traps.
And what do you guys like to play? Is there a certain game, like, are there rules to it that we can learn?
Survive.
Oh, survive. Okay. So who was supposed to survive, you or Dolan?
Well, Dolan was the one, and the others were the ones that had to try to survive.
What were they trying to survive exactly?
My traps, I like making them. They're fun.
Oh, aren't they traps? Traps are just the best. I agree.
I mumble in a low voice. They lost the game.
Fuck!
They lost our game. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know if we can exactly play right now, but is there somewhere, like, is there a home that you go to? I don't think you don't look like you might be related to Dolan. You guys you don't share a lot of the same features. Do you have a different family that we could maybe get you to?
Well, I had a family until I died.
Oh, great.
My
So-
body's
Oh,
over
that'll do
there,
it.
and it kind of gestures towards the rubble.
Oh.
Is it under the rubble?
Yeah.
Where's the rubble?
Right. With that, we'll go back to Kolar because that'll all be enough conversation for two people.
Yes, I think so.
And the rubble is here. It's like this
Okay.
area that doesn't look like smooth stone.
Kolar's going to spend some actions to try to find the body.
Oh, excuse me. Still feeling the effects of the shot. I had to take it late. You can give me a strength check.
Just a strength check, eh?
Yep, just straight strength.
Oops, that's the... Plus, remember, I can carry a lot better.
Yeah, I know. You do manage to move some of the rocks without causing more of a collapse. And you do see the crushed remains of a, what looks to be a human.
Old or recent?
Very recent.
How old?
Let's see.
No, I mean like not their death. I mean, how old does the human look?
They look like an adult.
So this isn't actually a child we're talking to. We're talking to some full-grown adult.
Former. That's an ex-person.
Like gender, like it's male, female.
Definitely looks female.
Where can we bring your body?
It's fine where it is. I don't care. I'm dead
You
now.
know-
Why do I care?
You don't
Fair
want your
enough.
family to have closure? Put you to rest?
I don't have a family anymore.
Are you just content haunting this place?
Yeah.
Oh, well then. I think that's our cue to leave.
All right.
Then we'll move to cricket.
Just watching.
I'm not gonna try to
Probably
leave.
would. What, back the way we came?
Yeah.
Last time you suggested I move, it did not work in my favor.
Never gonna live that down,
Dude.
am I?
Never.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Well, yes. Gonna be prepared in case something sneaks up
Okay. Jinx.
behind us.
Alright.
I move.
And anything else?
Nope.
Folly.
Hey, Charlize, you have like any magical abilities?
What do you mean?
Well, like, I mean, are you good at spotting maybe magical things now that you passed on and you're on the other side? Maybe you see the world differently over here.
Well, if you're talking about detect magic, I can do that.
Well, hey, if I showed you some magical items, well, one specifically, really, is all I have. Well, it's all we have with us. Jinx, if you could, would you maybe be able to tell us about them? That'd be a fun game to play, you know.
Well, I could do that.
Oh, I love a good guessing game. Hey, Jinx, can we get those gauntlets back in here for a minute?
Yeah. What's
Alright.
my throw?
Alright. Because you are showing no hostile intentions to it, I will remove you from initiative.
I hand over the gloves. Wait, can they hold the gloves, or do they I just hold them out for them?
I'll hold them out.
Yeah, I was gonna say they probably can't hold the gloves. They're tiny.
Okay.
After a few moments and the eyes starting to glow an eerie red, it says, "Yeah, they're magical." Well, kinda.
Kinda.
Well, they're anti-magic.
So it suppresses the magic of somebody who wears them, like they're not able to use any magic at all.
Well, I think the design is more to stop magic from affecting the person wearing them if they're wielding certain things.
So magic can't be cast on them if they're wearing these.
No, it's very minor. I think it's supposed to stop. Dolan said that the gloves that are in there are supposed to stop magic items from controlling their users. I don't know what he meant.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put those back on.
Charisse, are you able to control people?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Just curious. I didn't know if maybe if he, if you could, if we could test it out. We put on the gloves, and maybe you tried to control things and see if it worked or not.
But I'm not an item. I'm a gear gas.
A gear gas. I can't say am I familiar with what a gear gas is actually?
Do you have knowledge arcana?
I do.
Give me knowledge arcana. You are familiar that they are trap-based undead, and you do know that in order to put one to rest, any traps within 100 meters has to be disabled or destroyed.
So there's still traps about.
That's usually a good way to go about it.
So, Charisse, I mean, I know that your body has died and you're just kind of here haunted, which you said you enjoy, but I'm curious, do you like being here? Do you want to stay, or would you like to be able to maybe move on to the next plane?
I mean, it's kind of boring just staying around here, so I mean, that's just, you guys want to play with my traps, you can.
It is kind of boring just hanging out here. I gotta say, though, you have been the funnest thing that we've come across in this place. Oh my gosh, what a ray of sunshine you've been since we walked in here. But, I mean, if you want, I mean, if you want to maybe move on to the next plane and not be stuck here in this dirty, rocky, boring place, I mean, if you could tell us where the traps are, we could go and play with the traps, and then that might help you move on to the next plane and allow you to, find something more exciting to do than be in this cave.
Well, south of the vault room, there's some traps in one of the rooms there, but I don't remember which one I put them in.
Like a kind of general location, like southwest, southeast, like
South of the
in
vault room, do you not
corner.
listen?
Well, south of the, I just wondered if you had any more specifics, like a little more tiled in, and was it just one trap? Was it 3 traps? Like, how many are we talking about?
Well, it's no fun if I give you all the information about the traps. You gotta play with them.
Yep, that is true. But if you could give us clues, that'd be fun to try to watch us solve the clues and the riddles. I mean, a little more of adventure to it than just wandering around blindly. I mean, we might walk right by it if we don't know where they're at. You know what I mean?
You know what? Give me a diplomacy check.
I think he gets a +1 for that. Hold on.
I think he was making a good argument there.
I know, but still I'm gonna make the diplomacy check. One hand is fire related. That's all you're gonna get. It's no fun if I tell you everything else.
No, you're right. It wouldn't be any fun if we knew it all. Then it wouldn't be a game, would it? But you know how many we're looking for, just so we can kind of keep a tally of how many we actually find versus how many there are.
Well, the traps I set up, there's more than one and less than 10.
All right, so
Yay.
if we find 9, then we know we found them all. Then that's what you're saying.
It's a good thing you're talking to her and not Cricket.
Well, he does have really high charisma, so I'm trying to figure out how to use it. He's good with people he needs to be good with.
Well, if you find the right room with traps, because there's only one room.
Oh, it's just one room. Okay.
Yeah, it's just one room. I just don't remember which one it is. Like I said, it's south of the vault room, and you find the traps in there, and you'll be good to go.
There you go.
Sounds good. Do you want to come watch with us, or do you just want to wait here until we find them all, and then we can come back and let you know what we found?
No, it's okay. You guys go do that. I'm gonna stay here.
All right. Well, we're gonna miss having you out there. I think it'd be a lot of fun having you along. You could laugh at us when we find the traps on accident. Oh gosh, it's gonna be a spectacle.
Oh, I'll know. Don't worry. I know when your traps go off.
Oh, I bet you would. I bet you would. Okay. All right.
What the fuck is even going on?
Great times is what's going on.
All
Well,
right.
at least we have an
well,
idea of where the traps are.
You heard the lady. Let's go play with some traps, guys. Fuck, Jesus Christ, I
Yay!
was like pulling teeth trying to talk to that thing. Kind of mumbles under his breath.
Okay. Kolar, are you
You
gonna
guys know
leave?
how to talk to people. You're just gonna
Yeah,
leave
no, I
her
mean,
and they're all by
there's
yourself.
nothing
like,
here to be
Jesus
done,
Christ.
so Kolar has no option. He reburies the body and fucks off.
Right. And sorry, what were you saying there, Volley?
I just, complain. By the God, you guys, you got no fucking manners at all. You're just gonna leave that person in there all by themselves, like no way to get out, just trapped and just gonna. Oh, you don't have anything to help us with. We're just gonna fucking leave because you're not fucking obvious. Jesus, talk to fucking people. Why don't you learn a little bit about them?
Right?
Take a
Not
breath.
what. Not once did she actively ask us to help her. You had to pry it out of her. I'm not making that much effort to help people that do not wish to help
Hey,
themselves.
some people don't know they need help. All right, sometimes you kind of gotta guide them along. Like you fuckers, you didn't know you fucking needed help either when you walked out here, so they had to send me along anyway. Just helping everybody today. Jesus Christ, or by the God, sorry.
Roller, I think Volley's implying he needs help.
There's a shadow side-eyeing you hard.
I love that I said it's south of the vault room, and you fuckers just decided to go completely south from that room.
We're just exploring the last
Moving
room. How
south.
about you go fuck yourself? Once we find out that there's nothing here, now we go back.
Do we know what the vault room was?
That's where all that fun shit was we just got.
Oh, okay.
So Kolar goes here and realizes this is south. Is that right?
Yes.
There you
Well,
go.
it's a good thing we didn't roll odds then. I almost got a skill.
All right. Littlest Shadow, I believe you are up to find all the sneaky bits.
Ah! Thank you for the lurk, bunny.
Alright, since there is only room for one per, I'll take the back.
That is not what I meant to click. That is what I meant to click.
Right. In that room, a marble table stands in the middle of this room. Its surface strewn with alchemical equipment, sheets of paper, a few potions, and an ancient-looking suit of splint mail armor. A bedroll lies in the eastern alcove.
That's all I perceive. If I'm looking for traps.
There are no traps in that room, as far as you can tell. There is just that table and the bedroll.
Oh,
Did you check the hallway for traps, maybe?
why?
I don't know. You didn't see
Kolar,
any in there. I'm just saying.
did Shadow say anything about dangerous things in the room?
Mm-mm.
And he goes
She
in.
went in a room.
He follows. You mentioned that it looks alchemical. Can I take a crack at it with craft poison or craft a chemical?
I mean, you look at the table, and each of the following potions sitting on the table is labeled.
That's unique.
Are they traps or are they tests? Volley's kind of walking around, like using his toe to like tap on every block and kind of poking different blocks in the wall just to see if he can set anything off.
So I will say, I put it in there. You tap on things, and you don't seem to be setting anything off in this room. But there is a potion of bark skin, a potion of bull strength, a potion of cat's grace, a potion of dark vision, a potion of fire breath, a potion of invisibility, a potion of
Jesus.
protection from arrows, and a potion of reduced person.
Wow.
Yeah, can you
Let's
type
take
that?
that
Oh, wait,
list.
you
I
did it.
literally
Throw
did.
in the chat.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I started
Is
with,
there-
I know I posted it, but this is what it is.
Shit, and the clue was not the fiery hand. What was the clue again?
Clue is one of them
Can
is
I take the
fire.
potion of reduced person?
I don't think anyone's going to fight you on that. Basically, everyone can have their choice of potions at this point.
What's cat's grace?
It makes you-
Dexterity boost.
I need to
And
Google what
So-
this
dexterity
is.
is good
I
for.
can't help but wonder if maybe each of these potions is used for one of the traps that this person might have.
Guess
Or
we'll
these
find out.
potions maybe are the traps.
1,
Fisticuff.
2, 3,
Bull strength.
4.
Now, what did Charlize say again about the fiery hand? Not the fiery hand.
No, nothing about a fiery hand. Just one of them's fire. Also, the armor is a +1 splint mail armor.
What's splint mail do these days?
Wait, one of me's wearing that. Paladin, I think.
Paladin's gone.
No, my paladin.
In a different game.
Oh,
Your game.
yeah, no. What's the AC on splint?
Is it
Looking
6?
it up.
If it's 6 + 1, that's great.
Let's see. It has an AC of +7.
Then
Zero-
a +1 because it's magic.
It's not magic. It's just a. It's just I guess it is magic. It is +1. It's not masterwork.
Yeah, so that means it's a +8 to armor.
Yeah, it is a -7 armor check penalty.
Okay.
You would move 20 feet, and it weighs 45. With a spell or fail chance of 40% for arcane.
I don't have a spell failure chance because it's all divine magic.
Yeah.
Kolar walks over to the suit of armor and takes a look at it. I take it no one would mind if I decided to take this as my own.
Help yourself there, Chief.
Scratchy.
Does it have enough armholes?
Waiting for him to figure it out on his own.
Yeah.
Would have been funny to watch him try to put that on.
So,
Well, the
Just like-
buckle's on the sides, in theory.
It's magic, so does it adjust to it?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Also,
what
that,
the?
that
What?
was weird.
That
The
was.
sound that just came out of your mic.
He went robotic.
Oh, weird.
So would that be where the bedroll is?
Yes. Also, there's a scroll for protection from evil, and a masterwork cestus.
What's a
Jesus
cestus?
Christ,
Cestus is a punching dagger of some kind.
Give me.
It's a glove of leather.
SES.
CESTUS.
Basically, it takes your thing and turns it slashing, I think.
It's bludgeoning or
Piercing.
piercing. It can be either or.
What was the other thing besides the cestus?
It is a a scroll of protection from evil.
Good and bad.
All right, I added everything to the loot.
Okay. And
Oh, you
just
already-
so you are aware,
Except for the thing
Saber.
that Saber took.
Yeah, and just so you're aware, Saber, you are proficient because you are a monk.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Can you link me the stats to that, or should I just? Do you still have it? Ah, fucking shit, cock shit.
What'd you do?
Banged my elbow on my desk. Oh.
I heard that.
It sounded really bad.
Splint mail is just is in the compendium, so you just have to.
And it's
that
a
way.
+1 splint mail, right?
Does this just add a 1d4 to my damage?
No, that is the damage of the cestus itself.
Your fist is 1d6.
I was 1d8. No.
1d8.
Nice.
Yeah, it is 1d8. So this is really of no use to me.
Unless you have to do slashing or piercing damage, rather.
Ah, gotcha. Because right now I'm doing bludgeoning.
Right.
Does the +1 make it
Gotcha.
different in some way?
So I'm actually going to put that as a note on my character sheet.
Because it is magical. Does it do something to reduce? Because masterwork does something to reduce.
Let me pull up the
I
thing
think the
again.
check penalty goes down by at least 1.
So this is magical armor. So the armor check penalty does go down by 1, yeah.
So it becomes 6. And the spell failure chance is 40, but we don't care about that.
So you don't have to put it in at all, because otherwise it will still show up on your thing.
That's fair. We are just going to get rid of all of those together. Okay. So now my armor with Volley's offer of protection is now 27.
Nice.
I'm a brick
How?
house.
He's mighty.
Letting it all hang out.
What exactly are we hanging out?
My arms.
Oh. I just wanna look at the bedroll.
Why?
Because when I envision a bedroll, I envision a sleeping bag.
That is correct.
Kinda, yeah.
Are they all the same looking? Are they all the same color? Are they all the same type of fabric?
I mean, they're pretty basic. They're like wool and shit.
And there's nothing in it at all?
Just an empty bedroll.
Okay.
Also, there is a note on the table that says that all of this, that the armor, scroll, and the cestus was looted from another area, a room right next to it.
That's fancy. Kolar tests out the armor. Are we going to be stickler about the whole armhole thing, or is it good to go?
No, I said it's fine.
Okay, cool. Very nice. I believe the next room is in order. Shadow, if you'd be so kind as
Shady,
to
you're up.
check.
Cricket?
What?
Check.
Yeah, they're calling for you.
Sorry about that.
In the area you are right now, you detect no traps.
What about in the room?
The second you step there, Cricket,
Okay.
I needed to use the advanced roller.
$17d6 damage.
Jesus Christ on a motorbike. A poison dart shoots out and plinks off what little armor you have.
Great. Well, there's
bugs
one.
in here.
Bugs.
Wait, it plinked off. Can I recover that little poison dart?
The end is very bent badly.
But the poison is still good.
Okay. And then I did a 25 perception check for in the room.
You do notice that there is a pressure plate, and you can try to disable it.
26.
You do disable it completely.
Okay. You come
Great,
now.
that's 2 down.
Room description?
A marble table rises from the floor. A small crate sits in the southeastern corner of this rectangular chamber. Cobwebs stretch across parts of the room, and debris and dust litter the floor.
It's dirty. Can we look under the table? On the table?
Nothing seems to be of note on it.
Is there rubble on the floor?
No. I mean, there's like little like stone pebbles and stuff, but nothing like big rubble.
Alright, do you see any more traps?
I don't think I see any more traps.
You gonna move around the room and try to check for more traps?
So what,
Sure,
what is
I
the-
stand on the
when you
no.
check for traps, like what is the range of that you see? Like how far?
Immediate vicinity normally?
Yeah, it's
It's like
usually immediate.
5 feet all around.
So just the squares around you? Okay.
Cricket, where? Oh, you went under volley.
We're standing in the same square.
In that area, you detect no traps.
Right, so she disarmed the pressure plate. Can I see what it was attached to? Like, is there any salvageable items from that pressure
There
plate?
was not, no.
Okay.
On that area, you detect no traps.
Did we see where the arrow came from when it came out?
It was a dart, but no. You detect no traps, but that crate seems pretty interesting.
There's a crate.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, it's right in the
I
middle of
will-
the room.
It's in the southeastern corner of the room.
Yeah, in the middle of the
Ah.
room's the marble table.
Yeah.
27 on the crate.
As soon as I realized the table's marble, it's like, no, Jake's not putting it in the fucking bag.
Let's see here.
She waves at him like, shush. I'm busy.
As you step into the corner to check out the crate and you begin investigating it, let's see.
Get the crate.
From
crate.
a slit in the wall that you barely notice comes a metal blade. Does a 31 hit? Apparently, that's a question I have to legitimately ask now, Rex.
To be fair, I could make it worse.
Evasion.
It's
Uncanny dodge. Oh, wait, that's for flat footed.
yeah. You remind me of evasion again?
A rogue can avoid even magical and unusual attacks with great agility. If she succeeds a reflex saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage on a successful save, she instead takes no damage.
It's a melee attack.
Okay.
That's why it was a 31 to hit.
Okay.
So unfortunately, that will not count.
Okay. Well, yes,
So
31
what is
hits.
classified as an unusual attack? 'Cause you said magic or unusual.
So like anything that would be like a reflex save, so like certain like pitfall traps would count as that.
This is a okay.
Yeah. All right. No, that's +6.
So
11 damage as a scythe stabs right into your stomach and disappears back into the wall. But you do see the mechanism to stop it.
okay.
If you would like to give a disable device to try and disable it. You do your best to disable it, and it seems to be a little difficult.
So when you're checking for traps, is it you and the squares around you, or just the square that you're on?
It's usually this. Like I do it like the square that, like, if you're on a square, you're fine. The square in front of you is the one that you're looking at.
Oh, but so it's not all the squares around you? Because how do you
Which is
define
what
it
we
in
had
front
just
of you?
said.
Yeah.
But I mean, you'd rolled a 12 on your previous perception, so you wouldn't have. I'm assuming that
Yes, I know.
would have failed. I'm just trying to make sure I understand.
But I
what you're-
just discovered that apparently one of my features is not auto working, so I need to build it in there.
Gotcha.
What features is that?
I have trap finding, and half of my levels are supposed to be added to all of my perception checks.
That's actually pretty major, yeah.
And disable device checks.
What's the feat called?
Trap finding.
Oh, it's a that one there. Okay, it's a class thing. So okay.
So I have to add 2 to both of those. So I'm just going to put it right on my skills
Okay.
as miscellaneous.
Yeah. Because disable device normally is going to be for a trap anyway, so I don't blame you. With a 19, unfortunately, the trap is still not disabled. You think you almost had it, but you think if you try to attempt it again, it's going to trigger it again.
Kolar walks up and just stabs his shield against the slit. Is that not allowed?
I'm not saying it's not allowed. It would be right here.
Okay. Kolar stands immediately in front of that trap and jams his shield basically against the hole where it's going to come out. Try again.
You start fiddling with the trap, and you hear the ting that you think for a split second it's going to go off again, but nothing happens.
Good.
You put some weight on the table, and nothing seems to happen. Supports your weight pretty well.
Okay, until all the traps are found, I'm going to sit on the table.
Smart.
Yeah, Kolar just looks at the chest now. Go ahead, little shadow. You've earned it.
On the chest.
Okay. Inside the crate is completely empty.
False bottom.
False bottom, false top, false sides.
You created on the perception. You should be able to see
Behind the
everything about
chest,
the
under the
yeah.
chest.
As you remember, somebody said something about all of the stuff that was in the other room, the armor, the scroll, and the cestus, were from this room in a crate.
So we already have the items that were in the crate.
Correct.
What was the scroll again?
Scroll of protection from evil.
And it was a potion of invisibility, not see invisibility.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like we've already got the goodies from that chest.
Well, I could be very thorough if you want. And he kind of hefts his flail up a little bit.
It's not our property.
Smash it for giving Cricket boo boo.
All right, I'm gonna roll to smash the crate.
Does
Right.
Cricket actually speak to us?
It hurts.
I'll take that as a yes.
That's
Is
a
there
scythe
dust on
in the
this table?
abdomen.
That's sizable. Ha!
15 to hit the crate.
You hit the crate and you smash it completely.
Is there dust on this table?
It's a little dusty.
I write my name in the dust.
Okay.
While they're doing that over there.
Cricket, you get healed for 10.
Feel better. I'm still oozing.
Then you get another.
I'm better. No, it's good.
There you get another 7. It's not worth as much, but it's still better.
I'm all
Uh,
turning.
yeah.
Oh, how better.
Yay. All right.
Ugh.
What?
Cricket realizes there's now a hole in her shirt.
Disappointing.
If only
I'm sure
somebody
you will-
knew mending.
Right?
Sure, you could
Well,
ask a certain gear
It's not
guest.
like, well, it's not like Cricket isn't a tailor.
Yeah.
I believe we are done here.
Any more
No,
traps
like
in this room?
room.
There's no more traps, it would seem.
Well, we haven't checked the whole room yet.
What haven't we checked?
The other side of the room.
Okay, check
She
the other
went.
side
She
of the
went
room.
along the top, which means like the whole bottom, the whole south part of the room hasn't been checked
Is
yet.
there
or,
any more boxes?
or the west side of the room.
There is no more boxes.
Don't care.
Maybe look for false floor, false wall.
I mean, I can start poking things and just stepping on squares. If you guys are all right with that, doesn't fucking bother me.
I can fix you if you blow up.
All right, so he's gonna walk past Cricket here.
Did I hear you say walk past Fricket?
Cricket.
Oh, he said Cricket.
So, Jinx, you're going to want to move your token.
Uh-oh.
Okay, good. Just had to make sure.
Right, and just like, pladding things around the foot, poking the wall. Did I set off any traps yet?
Not where you are right now.
All right, she's gonna step forward again. How about now?
Nope.
All right, step forward again. How about now?
You are still trapless.
All right, how about now?
Boom.
Still trapless.
How about now?
You think you're getting warmer, but you're not sure.
Hey, he's just like smashing the ground with his flail and stepping and hitting the wall and smashing the fucking table. Like, come on, fucking set off all the traps we can in here. Let's get this over with.
Once you step there,
Wait, let me get out of the room. Okay, I'm good.
let's see here.
Kolar ends up being the safest one because y'all are standing in the door.
Jinx, it's too late to move.
I was walking back to the hallway. I'm now in the hallway.
To be clear, I am outside behind the wall of the doorway.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
just
knew
Wally's.
exactly he was looking for traps, so of course we tried to make ourselves somewhat safe.
That's why
Yeah.
I got out of the room.
Wally's the only one who's gonna get hit by this anyways, even if you hadn't moved. Give me a reflex save, Volley.
Oh,
You
let's
in
see,
hell,
where's that
Volley.
at?
Oh, hey, you still have the +1 you can put towards your save.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, let's do that then.
How long does that last?
It's only a minute.
Oh, it
but
only
we've
lasts a minute.
Then yeah, it's
That's
not on
fast,
anymore.
yeah. Never mind. All right, only 13. So lay it on me. Stab
'Kay.
me, beat me, poison me.
Don't threaten him with a good time.
Fire bursts out from the wall, and you take 3 points of damage.
Ah, fuck, that's fucking hot. Jesus Christ. Ah, ow.
Fire for the fiery one.
He gets fire. I get a freaking scythe to the abdomen.
The fire one was kissed by
Not
fire.
to mention the fact that my abdomen is not where a normal person's abdomen would be.
It's almost a first degree burn I got there.
It's almost like it was meant to take you off at the knees.
Right? No, I was just thinking it could have been my Achilles.
That takes me down to 51.
Oh, hostile flashbacks.
Right.
Oh, that's a good. Oh,
I
Ugh.
watched it when I was 10, and other
That's
than a
dumb.
few scenes, I don't remember anything about the movie.
Never watched Hostel.
Well, there's like 4 of them now.
All right, so I'm just like I'm gonna step. I'm gonna just basically just step on every single square in the room, and try to make sure I've set off everything I possibly can. And
Okay.
there's
I
that
wanna be
fire
able to go
trap. Like,
back and tell her you played
is
with
that
all
fire
of her
trap
traps.
now dead, or can it be re-triggered?
Do you try to step on the spot again?
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Nothing seems to happen.
All right, did I see where it came from? Can I just smash it with my flail anyway, just to be safe?
You can try.
$21 to smash.
You smash your flail into the wall, and there doesn't seem to be much difference besides the wall being chipped a bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk again. I'm just gonna step on all the squares around here. So, does anything anywhere else? I'm gonna walk on the table. I'm gonna throw rocks up at the ceiling.
You
Right.
walk on the table, you wipe away Jinx's name, but everything seems to be fine now.
All right, I think we got them all.
Hold on a second.
Let's go check and see if our new friend has moved on from this plane. Then.
So, with all of this finally done, we're finished with this place. This place sucks.
I
Kolar,
gotta go see if our friend has moved on from this plane yet.
we've only tripped or succeeded against 3 traps, if that.
She said more than one, less than 10,
And south of the vault room.
and they were only in this room, right? She said they were only in this room.
Yeah, she couldn't remember which room, but she said they were all in one room.
Well, it looks like this had many traps in it.
Most of which have been set off by other people.
And yourself.
Well, I mean, I can keep poking around, set off a few more if you like.
It matters very little to me, but
I mean, that's what I've been trying to do, but I've jumped on every square I could find. I've crushed every bit of the wall with my hammer here, and with my flail, and smashed in the table. Nothing under the table, right? I checked everything under the table.
then we
Cleared
can
away
go
all
back
the
and check to
cobwebs.
see if she is gone.
Let's
But
go
I
back
get the
and see if-
feeling she will still be there.
All right, well, then we need to find out more traps, then, don't we? Or, well, I'm going to stay and find the traps. You guys do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Let's go check the crazy fucking haunted Cobblepot's room or whatever the fuck she is.
All right, so I'm going to wander.
I'll fast track you there.
Please and thank you.
Hi, Sneaky.
It's empty.
The room is empty. You do not see anything anymore.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
going
very
to call
nice.
out to her. Charlize?
There is no response.
I'm
Is that
tempted
enough?
to check the body, but I feel like I don't want to disturb the grave.
We've already disturbed her grave once.
Right, I don't want to disturb it again.
Mhm.
Right.
It is your choice. I have no longer any concern for this place.
Nothing left
Ultimately, this
behind.
was not meant to be our job. This was a side. We were supposed to be hunting down whoever left that ghast at that tree.
Right, and we're doing that too, but it ain't like you can't fucking help people along the way.
All right,
You know what my job was supposed to be? You want to know what my job was supposed to be? Not out here helping you, Fox, but it is now. So, sometimes the plan fucking changes, alright?
So I'm looking at the
It's not
time.
like we are forcing you to stay here.
So I'm looking at the time.
Oh.
How's everyone feeling?
I'm feeling okay.
It's good.
Now, I know you're not forcing me. I've been assigned to it. This is my job. And I'm going to help you guys until your job is done. And if you want to help me with anything I find along the way, I will appreciate it. Until he's trying to stay calm. But yes, you're right. You have a job to do. Sometimes other things pop up, but it doesn't mean you still can't get the job done. Now, my job is to come out here, help you guys, right? Like I said before. So I'm going to help you guys until your job is done. And then whatever the boss tells me to do next is what I'm going to do. But people need my help along the way. They're going to get my help.
Cricket walks right up to the front of him and starts patting him on the head.
Who was it that even paid you to come out here?
He's okay.
I'm actually trying to find that in my notes right now.
Adrani.
Adrani, yeah.
All right. I believe there's only one hallway left to check, and then we are done in this area. I believe the goblin threat and bandit threat has been thoroughly dealt with.
You've checked everything except for going into the staircase.
Okay, then let's go to the staircase.
Let's go check out the staircase. All right.
All right.
If it's part of your job now, I don't want to make you do anything that's not part of your job.
I'll be honest, I don't even know what my job is anymore.
Use your word, Saber.
All right, big guy. Sorry for my little temper tantrum. I run a little hot under the collar sometimes. But
I feel like I should get accustomed to it.
Well, if we keep working together, you probably won't.
Jinx, are you eating?
Jinx is kind of stuffing her face, yeah.
That makes sense now. Jinx thinks that they should take the body. I don't know why she's typing in Twitch chat and not,
Where the rest of us can see it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not putting it in the fucking bag. It's not going to get everything in there all stinky, smelling like corpse. You want to carry the body, you carry the body.
As I understand it, it turns out bags of holding will also preserve everything that's in it. No stank.
I know you're fucking right. I just didn't want her to know that. Right, fine. Why do you want to carry the body? We need to leave this person buried where they're supposed to be. Or you want to give it a proper burial?
More than likely, proper burial rites will have to be observed.
Oh, she's not at the computer, that's why.
Oh.
Fair enough. Alright, we'll put the body in the bag. I don't know why you're doing all the sign language all of a sudden, though, you painted lady. You've been so chatty up until this moment. So I'm gonna
She
go
doesn't-
back.
I don't think she likes us that much.
Everybody fucking loves me. Even you tall drink of water.
He immediately looks over at the goblin. How did
Sorry,
you
I
become
was
a
not
tall
at my
drink of
computer.
Water?
And yes, I would like to get it a proper burial.
Fair enough. Alright. Back here helping you dig out the body.
You just needed to look at him and say, "Are you thirsty?"
That's your line.
Dirty.
I don't get
That's my line.
All truth.
If it won't fit in the bag, I'll carry it.
It's a bag of holding if it's.
Yeah,
We still have a demon dog or a goblin dog
Leave
somewhere
my
in our
puppy
party.
alone.
Where did we put it? Or is it still on your back?
it's still
It's
on
not
my
on
back.
on his back.
Oh, it's on. Okay.
Remember, he was unconscious.
Yes.
I carry his paw. I help.
All right,
All
I'm
right.
gonna say you don't have any issues getting the body out and putting it in the bag of holding.
Cool. Let's get out of here.
Well, did you want to do the last corridor or not?
We have the stairs to do.
So yeah,
Kolar is
Just
in front of
as-
the stairs.
just so you are aware, for bag of holding on Pathfinder, this is a Type 1. So it weighs 15 pounds. It can contain 250 pounds. And 30 cubic feet.
It's a lot of feet.
So with the body and the items that we have, we're overweight.
You
think
shouldn't be.
so.
I'm just letting you know.
I mean, we might have to
body
dump the
should
5
wiggle.
pounds of marble, but
The marble's worth money. I can carry the dead guy on my back. Fireman style.
it's a dead person, alright? You shouldn't assume anything.
I'm perceiving.
It is definitely a dead woman.
No, I'm in the room looking for traps.
That is better.
That was great.
Hey, I like that.
I broke
I'm just gonna
myself a
keep
little bit.
perceiving.
Oof.
I'm gonna say this in a way that's gonna make you a little upset. You
What?
detect no traps.
Nah, you're not as good as he is at that.
You detect no traps.
That's a little closer.
You gotta drag it out a bit.
Y'all detect no traps.
I actually heard it this morning.
You detect no traps.
I don't know what it's from.
Another
it's
You know
another
DM.
this
friend of
much.
ours.
All right.
Okay, I'm at the stairs.
You still detect no traps.
Okay.
Alright, you want me to go up there first? So you've been sucking up, I think, for the day.
I'm. Cricket turns to him, puts fingers to her lips, and goes, "Shh."
Do you want me to go up there first?
All right. Before I forget, you
Oh.
gain. Oh right, I have to.
Yeah, we might have to
Killed.
check here. We might be leveling.
So I actually had a question about that because after our last episode, you said we gained 3,600, which actually put us over 15,000, which was
No,
our
it
next
didn't.
level
No, it
according
didn't.
to this.
We were at 11,490.
Yeah, and 36 plus 11,490 is 1540.
The 11 or 490 was with the 36.
Oh, okay, that was with the 36. Okay.
Yeah.
That
Nice
makes
try,
more
though.
sense because I was like, well, no, that's why I was confused though, because like I saw my sheet today, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta add in that XP. I didn't realize somebody had already done it.
That's what I thought too. And then Rex wasn't changed. He was minus 3,600.
Gotcha. All right, that makes sense now.
So what do we get?
So how much are you at right now?
11,490. Jinx.
Okay.
No, that's you.
You gain 2,000.
Somebody math.
Hang on.
I am. I got this.
2,400.
13,890.
So we're still shy of the next level.
13,890.
Correct.
13890.
And my stomach's starting to feel a little upset now.
I'm sorry, I
We
didn't mean
can
to make
stop
it.
here.
Yeah.
It's a good spot.
This would actually be a good spot because there's going to be a lot of stuff in the next area.
Oh
Good to
yeah.
know.
I'm gonna collect more rubble.
If you guys have a quick second when the stream's off, I just wanted to ask something of you guys.
Sure. So I'll get
Alright.
that done. We're going to go raid Plague Baby.
Bye, all of our lovely viewers.
Bye
And creepers
bye.
and lurkers.
Thank
The
you, for
weirdos that
joining
got
us,
lost on their way here.
person.
Fellow V-Dreamer
And then
members.
stayed.
Hope everybody enjoyed. Give Plague Baby lots of love. She's a great friend. She's working on some stuff for me.
I have to say this session I did have a lot more fun.
That's good. Also, before I forget, before I hand everybody over to Plague, this is going to be the last session for a little bit. I don't know the exact date that I'll be back. Somewhere between the 6th and the 10th of December. That's
Is that when
really
you're
all I can
moving?
say. No, we're moving next week.
Yeah, but I mean, is that when you'll have internet again?
Yeah, the internet and hopefully my computer.
Gotcha.
I mean, if things come down to it, I can use the laptop and bring them with me, but, you know.
Hasta la bye bye.
Bye-bye,
Oh, no,
everybody.
Computer would be in the car with me.
I wish.
Do not separate me from my machines.
It's kind of hard to fit 3 people, 2 dogs, and a big-ass computer into a car when you have to move across provinces.
Dogs don't need foot room.
Dogs. I was gonna say.
My dogs need a seat.
They can have the seat. They don't need the foot room, is what I said.
True, but I still won't have the foot room because we're
No, I
piling
get
up
it.
everything in the back and everything, so.
What
It's
is going
okay.
on with Plague's avatar?
She's bald.
What's with all the little sticky notes?
That's what's